We should be live.
Because I got bad news for you. Her arms are gone.
God,
Get her new arms.
damn it.
But
they're in the trash can back on that planet.
All right. Of course, now my dog decides to start barking. Been quiet this entire time.
It's atmospheric.
You guys want to know
Absolutely.
how hot it is down here in Texas? A couple months ago, my car AC broke. About a week and a half ago, my house AC broke. Yesterday, my wife's car's AC broke.
Oh man, have you tried cooking cookies in your car yet?
No.
Oh my god.
No. But I bet you it'd work.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
We got our house fixed, luckily, for like $600. But because we looked at it, it was supposed to be like 107 this week, and we're like, yep, nope, not doing that.
Why do you have a dog trapped like in a hole, like a really deep hole, like a well?
Because he dug it himself. No, we just have very high ceilings, so it looks like if you're in the living room, it sounds like you're in an echo chamber.
Fun.
It is amazingly hard to soundproof. Like this room, in order to get rid of the echoes, I have like curtains everywhere because the ceiling's 10 feet high. So, but hey, welcome everyone. Hello.
Yeah, we are streaming.
How's it going? Welcome back to 3 Galaxies, everybody. When last we left, our heroes were bamfing back and forth through the hedges, through the black, oily, writhing hedges.
Gross.
Talking to a wizard who seems to be a bit muddled in the brain. Wizard Sans, who is the object of what you're looking for, of course, but he's not doing so well. And he did have enough presence of mind to tell you that the creature that is here, give me a second. Oh my gosh. I am sorry. My dog's going nuts for some reason.
Most likely because it's trapped.
It's not trapped. It was a joke. It's not trapped. No. Wizard Sans was warning you guys about the creature Aurora Sig, that it is from some other place and that it is growing and encompassing the entire dungeon. He also said that unless you find a way to, he said defeat it, whether it be that through combat or other means, then it's going to be very difficult to get him out of there. And Kid, you found that out as when you flooped in, you could tell that he is in some form of grip by this creature and cannot floop back with you. However, you did take a lot of his materials with you to possibly make more of that delightful powder mix.
Fuck yeah, I did.
And we pretty much just ended the session there, where he didn't really ask you to do a whole much of anything. He's not really all there. So, but we did end it with this room. Kid, you have the powder. You guys have some form of an objective, at least, if you want to free him. And again, I also want to point out that as a GM, I'm not trying to discourage you guys from trying all kinds of things. Just because the NPC tells you there's a way to do it doesn't mean it's the only way. So we'll go ahead and throw the ball in your court. What do you guys want to do?
I think I still have one of the powder bags from last session. I have that written down on something that's now in my closet, so I'll be right back.
Well, no, didn't I
right
take
then.
the last one? Or...
I thought you might have had one left that Anna didn't give you. But I'm not sure. I know you guys used all of them, if not most of them, if not all of them.
There is one. There's one left.
Right.
Yeah. I seem to remember there being one left.
Okay.
But that makes sense to me. I mean, that sounds familiar to me.
I'll take your word for it.
However, if you want to make more powder, you're going to have to head back to the... Oh, Wally.
Oh, he got out of the hole.
Wally. Wally, no. No, buddy.
What's he
Leave the
doing?
kitty alone.
Oh.
Logan, don't encourage him. Kids. All right. I'm gonna switch to push to talk for just a second over here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You got
you guys
it.
continue on with what you're doing. Like I was saying, if you want to make that powder, you have to go back to where the alchemy table is, or the ship. You can go back to the ship too.
Does this count as an alchemy table?
Nope.
No. I already asked last
It had
session.
some alchemical ingredients on it, but not the tools,
Oh, okay, yeah.
to use science speak, beakers and such that you would need to actually make the powder. Though beakers probably aren't necessary because it's a powder.
I mean,
Yeah.
you never know.
I do have one vial left.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, in that case, let's go back up to the first floor, that one first hallway where we put the shit and stuff and things. All right, let's go.
Well, you guys, I don't have to push the button anymore. You guys have dynamic lighting. I have all the doors that you have gone through opened up for now, so you guys can just start making your way back there. Or do you want me to drag everyone over there?
Drag us.
All right, everyone group up.
Faster.
Group up.
I can't if I don't see them. There we go.
Form up, team. All right.
I'm standing
hang
on Lucas, but
Go,
That's okay.
Team Venture.
Just like life.
No.
Hang on.
We were over to the right more.
Yeah, I know, but I can't move you guys over in that formation. Otherwise, Lucas and Anna would be in the void. So, no, I'm moving you.
No.
How long did that trip take?
Oh gosh, like
10 years.
10 minutes maybe.
I need to know specifically.
Okay, I will say it took about 10 minutes and it was uneventful.
13 minutes left for my Psyblade.
All right, kid's gonna start making shit and stuff.
All right, yeah, Isaac, I'm going to let you know this is going to take Kid at least an hour or two. So,
Okay, well, there you go. That's my ISP.
Kid,
Mm-hmm.
make me a chemistry check, please.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
As the rest of you cool your heels and
Dude!
um,
Dude!
Wow.
Dude!
Wow.
First roll of the session. This is gonna be great. Fucking tell me.
Roll the 1.
Uh-huh.
That's good.
no.
That's nice.
Tell
This
me more.
also
Squee.
isn't a knowledge check, so
I'm
You're so bitter about
Lucas,
that.
I am.
obviously stalling for time as I figure out what I'm gonna do.
I am absolutely
No,
bitter
take your
about
time.
that.
No, I'm not bitter at all. Actually, I think it's fantastic. Kid.
No, I am.
Oh, you're bitter about the knowledge check. I'm
Yes.
sorry, buddy. You can't legendarily think of something.
Why? I do that all the
Ben.
time.
That's not how the maybe to you, but it doesn't count if the rest of the world doesn't think so.
Remember that time where I mathed real good?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right, Kid, you
Yes.
have made this powder once before, and you've seen the effects, and your hyper intelligence, which Kid truly is hyperly intelligent, was able to see exactly what kind of damage this thing was doing. And it's fair to say maybe you grabbed some of the damaged material and took it back with you and took some time to study it. And you realize that even the old wizard's notes either weren't complete or maybe he hadn't tested it fully, but the formula he had wasn't complete. And you realized if you do things a little bit differently, change things a little bit there, you can make it far more potent. Please roll me a 1d10 plus 4. No, plus 5, I'm sorry.
1d10.
14. You now have 14 packets of the powder that do twice as much damage as the original ones did.
Woo! That's great.
Which I believe it was originally 4d6. I believe they now do 8d6.
Holy shit, guys!
You rolled a 1.
How good am I?
You're 1 out of 100.
Finger guns.
All right, now give them all to Lucas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I will say to boot, kid, you're also fairly confident that this recipe that you have now created would probably work on almost any type of creature that is the same class as Aurora Sig. Now, you're not sure what that class is, but if you could find out, or if someone knows, this powder would probably be effective against any of them. So maybe it's something that's valuable to someone even beyond this ruins.
All right, guys. Kid's about to turn into Walter White. Never seen Breaking Bad, but I feel like we can make something out of this.
I'll just say out of character so that I'm clear, even though in character you guys don't know this yet. It's going to be effective against any kind of demon, though you're not sure. You're in character, you don't know what Aurora Sig is yet. Out of character, just because I'm not sure. It's kind of confusing if I don't just outright say it. So any kind of demon, this thing would be very painful to. Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
Demon, not devil. Demon.
Demon, not devil. Correct.
Look, I think we already pissed them off enough.
Important distinctions. Alrighty.
And you almost rolled literally one under the most you could have rolled.
It's great. So everyone, again, Kid is going to give 3 to everyone and then 2 extra to Lucas because apparently he's really good at throwing shit or something.
So I have 1 of the old vial and 3 of the new vials?
Yes.
I now have only the new ones. I give all of my stuff to Lucas.
Wow. Neat
wow,
guns.
I didn't need your underwear.
Oh!
How is that?
Not sharing that much. Jesus.
You said all your stuff.
All
as
of
a
the
GM,
powder.
I have to side with Anna on this.
Don't
Okay.
stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
I think you were just like, stop bullying.
Oh, by the way, this actually takes. Give me a second. How to roll this here? It takes you 1 hour, just 1 hour to do. Not only do you get the maximum damage, almost the maximum amount, you did it in the minimum amount of time possible.
Kid is just, I feel like this event deserves like an extra 5 to their chemistry because this is just fucking ridiculous.
I'll give you an extra 2. I'm already giving you double damage on these things and a recipe.
That's true.
What do you think you did? Roll a 1?
Right?
God, how
mean,
dare
like,
you?
Kid was so in the zone that, like, if someone was around the table and started, like, poking at things, like, Kid would just, not even leaving the zone, swat their hand away and keep going. You know, like,
we were doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, are we gonna go fight this?
First we have to find it.
Regardless, so I don't blow you guys up, I'm gonna read you Electrical Aura.
Is this a great?
29, Squee.
Great.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
She doesn't explode.
Look at my chart. Take a look at my chart here. Oh,
don't murder everyone.
Electrical aura, same amount of time, but double the resistance.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless ya.
Oh. Is this a great? Is this a great?
What?
This right here. Disagree.
No, I think that's part of the table.
That is part of the table.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a grate, though.
That is the trash bin.
Oh, okay.
See,
And there's
it moves with
one
the tables.
on the other side too. Yep.
All right, DM.
That is the pocket to hold your drink while you work all night.
You mean the cup holder?
The coffee holder, yeah. All right. All right, guys. I will go ahead and drag you guys back to about where you were. Just to save you guys a little bit of why is that not selected?
I would like to say that I will use Psyblade again when we're almost there.
Oops.
Lucas has a question.
Yes.
How many vials does Lucas have?
You have
5. 5. You said 3 and you gave him 2 extra.
Plus
3
the
to
ones
everyone.
from me, right?
Right?
Right,
Okay,
so 6.
I can math.
Yeah, so 6 because they're correct, because Isaac gave you 1.
Wait,
No, I gave all of mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
so 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
No.
8. 8.
So neither of us were right.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yep. That is true. God was wrong.
All right, so
All right, so just a quick recap because I'm throwing you guys around the map, so it might be a little jarring. So this direction, hang on a second, let me see. I don't need to see what. Okay, yeah. So where Kid is another door.
mhm.
This direction and down is where you found Wizard Sans.
And I think, if I remember correctly, there was the grindy sounds here.
No,
Or no, there wasn't any.
no, there were not.
Oh.
So you haven't gone this direction, and you haven't gone through that door.
Well, alrighty then. Do we want to try this door?
Okay, real quick. We haven't
Mhm.
gone to this door. What's the other direction? Because I don't think you're on the correct layer. This
Well, I
direction?
am on the correct. Yeah, I'm on the layer I need to be on, but yes, not the layer you
Okay.
can see. So yes, you haven't gone this direction, and you haven't gone through the door.
Okay, do you guys want to go through the door?
Like, pick our heads in.
Okay. Kid will peek their face through the door.
Pop.
It's a hallway.
It's
Kid's
a
gonna go.
hallway.
Let's go.
Come on, vamonos.
You do see as you traverse down this hallway, there are no footprints. This has been undisturbed for quite some time.
Neat.
So all the sneezing.
All the sneezing. Yep. As
All
you,
of it.
a kid, as you step, every time you step, small, soft plumes of dust just rise up. Which
Look at all that dry skin.
everyone who has knowledge, galactic or lore or anything of that nature, feel free to
No.
roll.
No.
That's not me.
Let's know about dust. Ooh.
Ooh,
I
okay, not
only
bad.
have 2. One is demons and monsters, and the other one is techno-wizardry.
And kid, roll your chemistry. Oddly enough. Okay.
I missed.
Lucas.
Or no, two.
I got
You've been
that
around
right.
enough to know and explored enough that dust's got to come from something. Dust doesn't come from nothing, and usually it comes from flakes of dead things or decaying things or something like that. So, if these ruins were truly closed off for centuries upon centuries, where'd all the dust come from?
Rock.
Look, they were just really bad at cleaning before I got abandoned.
Best guess is ghosts.
Ghost
Probably.
Ghost dust.
Ghost dust.
That sounds like a movie. That'd be really bad. But probably has Vin Diesel in it.
Probably.
Or
So
The
it'll
Rock.
make
Can it really be that bad? All right, where do we?
I mean,
wanna
you
go?
watch
Which
it,
way
but-
do we want to go?
Up. I think because of the way that this fucking temple has been laid out, I'm sure that down will lead back to the fucking corridor we were just at.
There's too many twists and turns. I don't like it.
It's a ruined temple. It was not designed for kids' ease of use. Even though a kid probably has the easiest time out of everyone, these halls are fairly narrow. They're only about 5 feet wide. And Isaac especially, you're like brushing your shoulders against things constantly.
Yeah.
It's not
and
uncomfortable. It doesn't restrict your movement, but you're not used to being in such tight corridors.
He
How
hates
tall
it.
are the walls?
The
The
walls,
ceiling?
they go up about 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then it's fine. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
I'm gonna zoom out a little bit.
Kid
'cause
looks
holy
behind, no
shit.
one's there.
Right? They're just like, come on, guys, let's go.
And then Lucas just tapping their foot.
I swear, this just leads back to the entrance. I'm gonna flip.
Yeah, I think that's what might happen at this point.
I have a feeling.
Kid, take a stop.
Yeah.
Have a stop.
It's because of the oily things?
Yeah.
You see in front of you, the hallway is completely blocked by a mass of oily things. And they're not oily things, Anna. They're much cooler than that, okay?
God, I worked really hard on them.
I'm like, oh, did I get it right?
By oily things.
Yeah, you put it in
The
my
little
head,
venom
so
tendrils.
no, the little oily black tendrils actually form up into a version of Aurora Sig so tall it almost touches the ceiling. In fact, the little spines on his back scrape against the ceiling, and you see little sparks come out, and it says, "Last chance. Leave or be food."
Kid is going to throw one of their packets at him.
All right, then. Shall we start initiative?
Okay.
You know, he's given us lots of chances.
He has. He has been quite reasonable for a devil. A demon. Demon.
Ooh.
People come into your house and the owner's like, "All right, look, buddy, please, I'm gonna call the cops I'm really serious. If you don't go."
You're just picking up his TV. Look, man, just one last chance.
Of course,
Grab his phone.
to be more accurate, it's like you're going into the house, you're stealing from the house that he stole from, and
Even
never
better.
left.
I love
Look, guys, I was here first. This really isn't fair. I called dibs.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative because it is a new session.
Still
it. Yeah, we all did.
We all
Well-
did.
Well, crap. Really?
Ha ha! Ha!
Oh boy. Oh, he has no bonuses to initiative.
Oh, this is great.
So I win with my 2.
Don't worry, I got a 3. We got 1, 2, 3, guys.
We're all on top of our game.
All right,
Oh
hang on,
my
let me change everyone. Kid, what are you? You're 15.
Mm-hmm.
Anna,
I'm on top
you're-
of this. Kid's just ready to fuck this guy up.
Yeah, all right.
Staying
And
up,
then
whatever.
Isaac, you are correct. Okay. Go ahead and sort, please.
Okay. Well,
All right. Well, as you get ready to throw, Lucas actually reacts faster.
No.
No,
No,
I'm 3.
nope. Okay, it hadn't been sorted yet. I'm sorry. I was just looking at the names. Kid, as you get ready to throw, you find that you react first. Go figure.
It's a miracle.
Actually, it's kind of almost. It's almost down the line.
Oh my
Kid,
God.
Isaac, Anna, Lucas.
Alright,
right.
So strike plus should be throwing is +8 because I have proficiency, right? Or
Correct.
okay, all right. Making sure. 15.
Hi, that's definitely a hit. It knows what these things are. It does not like them. It is going to try and dodge. It dodges. But it does take up an
Oh.
action. And the powder hits the wall behind it, filtering down. And I will say this, it filters down into the black tendrils, and you hear Aurora say go, please roll me 1d4 damage. Okay, as he takes 4 damage. So even on a miss, it still filters in and hurts it a bit. All right, Isaac.
All right. So the ceiling is tall and stuff,
It's 10 feet.
and Kid is small and stuff.
She's like
3
foot
feet.
and a half, maybe 8
Boom.
inches.
Boom.
No,
Step
she's
over.
she's about 4 feet.
There
So
you go. Okay. Attack with the scythe.
all right. Oh yeah, the scythe.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Swing. 13.
13. It is going to try and parry it.
Yeah, that shouldn't be that. Yeah,
you
got it.
It's seen this before.
That's fine.
It actually hisses at you as it thrusts it to the side. It actually tries to and almost pins it against the corner here. You're able to pull it away, but it almost pinned it to that wall.
Nice.
All right, Anna, your turn.
I realized what I meant to do at the beginning of the session was gather a lot of rocks, but oops, no. So I'm going to use super telekinesis to get one of the new vials to hit him, pass over everyone's heads.
Okay, sure. So if you're using any kind of telekinesis, I believe it's you roll a d20 plus 3, I believe.
I'll believe you.
It should say on the thing, but yeah, it's you make an attack roll at plus 3.
Did we? No, I won't waste time doing that, and I won't waste time finding a macro because I forgot to do about that. 5.
That's enough to hit. It's going to try and dodge it. And I will say this,
Fair.
since you used super telekinesis, I would have it, or if this does hit, I will add whatever damage the small object would do, because it's still a bag of something hurling towards him at high speed.
Okay.
It's like if you hit someone with a tear gas canister, the canister's still going to hurt like hell. All right, but he's going to try and dodge it because, again, he knows what these things are and he does not like them. Again, whoa!
Oh,
he's coming back with a vengeance.
Apparently, he's in Ultra Instinct right now.
Yeah, it's you know what? It's making up for all the really good rolls you guys had at the start.
Apparently,
Lucas.
I'll take back that one so he doesn't get this lucky.
All right, so good, big question. Can I actually see him?
Yes, he is towering over Isaac. How tall are you?
He is 6'4".
Yeah, he's towering over even Isaac. He is his back is brushing the 10-foot tall ceiling.
Okay. Well, here goes nothing, Lucas. Takes a few steps back, charges forward, and flings 4 vials at this large man.
Oh boy. Kid, what have you done? Wow.
Get fucked!
He's going to try and dodge it because, he's gotten 2 crits so far.
Let's go for number 3.
No, you know what? It wouldn't even matter. He's only got a +9 to dodge.
No, tie goes to defender, though, I guess.
No, but if it's a crit, if they're both crits, I would just go with who has the better crit. I mean, that's what it would have to be, right? Have to be. So you're hitting him no matter what. He's not going to dodge. I tell you what he will do. He will simultaneously attack you.
Okay.
With a slime ball. Oh, that's plenty to hit.
Yeah.
So please do. Wait, hang on. So
46 times
64 D6 damage. I think that's what that would be.
So it is a 8.
It's 8 times 8, basically.
Isn't it D6?
Yes, D6.
Yeah.
I thought you said D4 for a second.
Oh no, I said 64. So, oh my.
Get fucked.
Lucas, just so
Do-
you know.
Do I add my just strike damage thing, or is that like a?
What? No, okay, I'm serious though. The what?
I do have like normal damage. I do with like if I hit something with a thing.
Oh,
Does that...
no. That's
Okay.
added into the damage of the powder. I was going to make an exception for Anna simply because of the high speed it would be coming.
Gotcha.
So first things first, and honestly, I think the real victory here, Lucas, you get hit in the face with black, oily, smelly substance that's going to make you at a -6 to dodge, parry, and strike for 6 rounds. Or 6 actions, technically.
Oh.
And then the slightly less impressive, he withers.
No.
Yes. As your 8 bags slam into him, and
Just the 4.
I'm sorry, 4 bags slam into him and just disintegrate him. Kid, this thing's working even better than you anticipated, as he doesn't even have time to cry out in pain as he just falls apart.
I hope that was the main body. It wasn't. Probably not.
I have no comment.
All right. So this shit's gone, I'm guessing. Or
Yes.
just
It is.
goopy.
I mean, there's a little bit left in the corner, but it's mostly shriveled up and dead. Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
So is this actually a
Is that a
legitimate?
dead end?
I don't.
No,
Okay, good.
that is a door.
Someone around me. I really would like this off of me. What happened?
What? What?
I got hit by something. Can you get? I don't.
I'll help.
Oh.
It's not eating through me. Am I glowing? What happened?
You're just gross.
Oh. Can't help me.
There's a giant in the way. I can't.
I help him. I help you.
Okay. I was waiting.
Get it off of him. I said
did
it
say that.
twice now.
Oh.
Yeah, he said it twice.
Okay. Yeah, so you scrape it off of him, and it takes, a couple seconds before Lucas can see. Still, his face is covered in brown goop, but it's not hindering your senses anymore. And I will say, at the very least, smells horrible, but somewhat hydrating.
That's weird.
It is oil, after all.
Exfoliating? Something?
I don't know. I mean,
don't-
he hasn't tried to peel yet.
No.
I don't think putting oil on your face is refreshing.
It's
I didn't say
actually really
refreshing.
bad for
I said
your pores.
hydrating.
I don't think it's hydrating either. I think that kind of
Conditioning.
blocks the pores. That's hair.
Oh my god. Anyways.
Well,
Conditioning is skin.
I would like to
know what?
open the door, God.
we can sit here and debate the hydrating properties of demon goo, if you want. But yes, Kid, you're opening the door.
Yes, I would like to open the door.
Okay. Give me a second here. Yeah, switch back over to the dynamic light layer.
Okay.
Kid, I'd like you to stop, please.
Oh, hey,
As the second you step through the door, he attacks you. He was lying in wait. At least he knew exactly where you were coming this time.
True
So
facts.
we can go ahead and keep initiative if you guys want. However, Aurora Sig is going to go to the top.
Okay.
Or we can re-roll it if you prefer as well.
Nah.
I'm good.
His
Okay.
one is now 100.
No.
As he doesn't speak to you, he doesn't talk. He straight up just sees Kid and
Assaults
he
the good bean.
steps forward. The what?
The
The
good bean.
good bean. Since
Yeah,
fucking when?
that or unleashes its caustic blood at you. A stream of
Fucking
black
What's
seriously?
with this guy?
What the hell, God?
I don't know. Look, you rolled a 1 on the chemistry check too, and then
Yeah,
on
one.
it. I know. I'm honestly on your side on this one. I don't know. Kid, would you like to dodge?
I'm not gonna fucking beat a I'm simultaneous attack. Fuck that.
Sure.
God.
Yeah, that works.
All right, I'm gonna do another thing with the bags.
It's
Not quite as impressive.
All right, that still hits. Also, so Kid, this is
Mhm.
obviously going to be damaging you, not your armor, and it is going to be. So here's the thing:
Mm-hmm.
the caustic blood does damage to you every round. I don't know if we've ever discussed this before or not, but the way I think of it is that the first round is going to be critical damage. Each round after
Mhm.
that will be normal damage because it doesn't critically somehow chemically burn you more. Does that make sense? The first one, yes, because it hits you really good, but after that, it burns at the rate it burns. It's not
Oh
like
God, my
fire.
eyes.
So you take, yeah. So what's that? 14 points of acid damage straight to your STC,
Oh,
and
that sucks.
every round until you find a way to get it off, you will be taking another additional 2d6 plus 4. But in
Alright, so
return,
you said that was 16?
14.
14, okay.
As he rolled, kind of average. And if you would roll me 8d6, please, because you hit him with the back.
Fuck you, good sir.
I said good day, sir.
D6, not
So
plus
demons are
anything.
allergic to cocaine. Good to know.
Absolutely. Gets in their
26.
sinuses.
I think it gets into most people's sinuses.
He critically attacks and does half the damage that he receives. This is just not working for him.
Fuck you.
All right, that would be okay. Got it. All right, as it does eats into his like left shoulder. All right, Kid. Whoops, I marked off the wrong thing. Kid, it's your turn now.
Fucking. So it's every round, not every turn, correct?
For what?
For the caustic blood, or
No, it's every action of yours.
Oh, okay, then Kid's gonna try and get that shit off.
Oh yeah, if it was just once around, like you guys would just ignore it. I mean, because
it would be over by the time it hit me again.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
no,
Yeah.
Kid's gonna like stumble over and like try and wipe it off on the wall or some shit.
All right. As you guys see, his Kid looks like a puppy that has just rolled around in motor oil, just
Aw.
fur covered and sticking together. As Kid tries to get it off. All right. You spend your action doing that. That will get it off, but that is your action. It'll get it off to the point where it's still on you, but to the point where it's not hurting you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Isaac, your turn.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to run up and attack him. Ha! 17.
That's enough to hit. He is going to try and dodge.
Dodge or parry?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, thank you for... Yes. Not enough. Please do damage.
Ha! Whoa, hey, whoa. Wrong thing. 10d6 plus 9. 49 damage.
All right. Let me math good now.
I love my scythe.
You know what? Screw that. I'm getting the calculator. I don't have the brain capacity right now to do
I'm
that.
impressed you don't normally use a calculator, not calendar.
I actually try not to, because and only because it really helps keep your arithmetic sharp. It really does. All right. Yeah, you hit it good.
That's my turn.
All right, that is Isaac's turn. Anna. You can't see what's going on, but you probably saw a kid scream out in pain and then rush over and scraping her face along the wall. You saw Isaac run up and slash at something. Or hurt him.
I'm guessing Lucas is kind of in my way, and I probably have to hold my turn, eh?
No, you can move past him. It would probably take up some of your movement, but that's about it. I mean, unless Lucas is stopping you.
Eh?
Me? No, I wouldn't. Would never dare to do that.
I don't really know what I. Okay, if I go, can I go here,
Sure.
or can I still continue going a little bit more? Or...
Yeah. Hang on a second here. What's your movement rate?
I have a movement or speed of 18.
All right. So. Yeah, I'd say probably like right around here because you spent a little bit extra getting past Lucas, so right around there is fine. You can clear the door at least.
Do I see any rocks?
No. These less traveled in areas of the ruins have far less actual rubble or ruin. They're still much more put together.
Okay, I think I might do super telekinesis of one of the vials again.
All right.
So I don't accidentally hit Isaac with a lightning bolt.
Sure, makes sense. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Don't forget, you can totally do that because he takes.
Look,
half
I don't
damage
know
from
if we've
lightning.
had a discussion about that in character.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true. I'm not sure
fine.
Isaac's ever.
We keep
That's
bringing this
certainly-
up out of character every battle, but I don't think we've talked about it in character.
Certainly enough to hit. He's going to try and dodge it. He does. However, it will slam into the tendrils. What does an item that size normally do damage-wise?
That I think it's just the same no matter what. For SDC 1D 4 times 10.
Okay. Do 1d2 times 10. It should just do 1d2 times 10.
Okay.
As the it still slams at high speed into the
20.
tentacles, doing 20 damage. All right. So. Okay.
I'm gonna stop wasting these files.
He's hurting a bit. No, you can keep going. Keep doing it. It's cool. Lucas, your turn, buddy.
Let's see, how much movement do I have here? Got plenty. About half to assess my situation. Oh, he's over there.
Yep.
Does he seem like he's blocking a door or something like that?
It's really hard to tell with all the massive tendrils behind him.
This is some bullshit.
I mean, you can see from where you are, you can see that there is a door here. Oh, well, I don't know. Actually, you probably can't see that far because of your light.
Yeah.
Well, from what you can see, there's an area walkway this way. But as far as in this area, there's too much of a massive tendrils to be able to tell what's there.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna hold my turn. I have like nothing.
Gotcha.
That's currently coming to mind.
Okay. All right. So you hold your action. It's now Aurora Sig's turn. Isaac. Aurora Sig's hands spread out to each side and seem to almost knit together and shoot out to either side of you, attempting to enclose you.
Okay.
This is a shadow net. It cannot be parried, but it can be dodged. If hit, you will be grappled and cannot move. You can spend actions trying to break free with an opposed strength check.
Can I still attack it?
Yeah, you can still attack it if you're inside the net, but it would be at a penalty because it's going to be difficult to move. For you could still do it, given how good you are.
Or, yeah. I'll dodge.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, you dodge out of the way. Okay. That's its turn. Kid, your turn.
Oh, it was muted. Okay. Kid's gonna throw their last thing at it, and hopefully.
All right, real quick, Isaac, which way did you dodge? Actually, really, the only way you could go is if you wanted to roll on the ground, maybe. But since it was coming to either side, either back or with that dodge
I still
roll,
want to be engaged.
Yeah, with that dodge roll, I'd say you could do it because that's it was a 19. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, kid, you throwing your last one?
Did it.
It's gonna try and dodge it. It's gonna have to roll pretty darn well. Nope. Please do damage. Please, please do damage to it. All right, thank you. All right. As the bag hits him in the side of the face as it was more concentrated on Isaac. Like basically when Isaac rolls to the left, its head moved to follow it, and your bag just plop, hits it right in the side of the face, and it just goes and turns back towards you.
Yeah, fuck.
All right. That's your turn. Isaac.
Oh, it's my turn.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to strike at it again. Apparently not. Yay!
No, not so much.
Jesus, these
Anna.
crits.
I know these crits either way, good or bad.
Anna?
I sure am muted. I'm gonna do something that I have not done ever, and I'm gonna try and telekinetic punch him after running up to him.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, can I run up?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So 19.
That's enough to hit. It is going to simultaneously attack. Shadow Net. So as you run up and punch it, you hit it, and as you do so, its tendrils close in around you, wrapping up around you, covering your limbs, getting around your throat, starting to slightly constrict you. Go ahead and roll damage.
I'm rolling damage to myself first. Main
Right.
reason why I never use this.
Right.
That's -5 first. 14.
14 to it. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's that. Lucas, your turn again.
There's a net around, my friend.
And unfortunately, since it's gotten back to you, that held action has been spent. That's how it goes. If you hold your action and don't use it before it gets to you again, that action is no longer, because you no longer have time to do that action. Otherwise, you could just hold your
action.
You can use your next action.
No, I mean, if I held my action, how am I supposed to use it?
At some point before it gets back to you, say, okay, I'd like to use my action now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the way we've always done it, because otherwise you could just sit there until everyone's done and then have 5 turns where no one can do anything.
Oh. I think it's if you don't spend it this turn, then it's used up. Or something like that.
No, if it gets back to you.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll use my shurikens. I'll be very basic for this.
All right. Are you just going for the main body? Where are you throwing?
Lucas is pretty fancy. I think he can try to target something. Let's see if he can't cut that net.
Okay. I will say that your really the more realistic target would be the arm. So that would be a -3 to strike.
Okay. Die arm.
It's definitely enough to hit. It is going to try to dodge it. Let me see here. Hang on. I don't know if I spend an attack. I'm just going to spend an attack for that because I don't know if I did or not. So my fault. So yes, it's going to try and dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god. It does. Its arm, Lucas, it doesn't bend out of the way. It like droops momentarily out of the way and then snaps back into place. I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry.
You're just lucky that these aren't freaking attack rolls.
I know.
Wait, except that one time where it was. Wait.
Squee.
Hmm.
Enough is enough.
I'm
Stop
I don't
giving your monsters steroids, Squee.
I paid Roll20, guys. I paid him $5 a month just for this moment.
But Google was down yesterday for money.
All right. Lucas.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
Hi. It is Aurora Sig's turn now. Anna, I need you to make an opposed strength check. What is your strength?
It is 18.
18. Okay. We are both going to roll a d20. You just roll a normal d20. It is going to roll a d20 plus 7. Because it is far stronger than you. But, hey. No. All right. You guys see as the net that it has interweaven and woven around Anna drags Anna struggling into Aurora Sig and begins to be shoved into Aurora Sig's body until you can't see Anna anymore. Anna.
I did not give consent to that.
Anna. Okay, that's not actually an attack, but I don't know why it rolled that. You take 8 points of damage straight to your hit points.
Ooh, fuck.
And you will continue to take 1d6 plus 6 to your hit points for every one of its actions that you are in there.
Okay, I have way more hit points than I ever remember having, so that's at least good.
As it's basically, once you enter inside it, you are being squeezed like an anaconda.
This is why I don't like intimacy.
Oh, what about your aura? Ooh, that's a very good question. What is your aura again? What does it do?
I could throw up the macro and
yes, please.
Once I remember how to access.
Super important.
Oh right, because it's getting cut off. Is that one? No, it's under spells.
Because we might be retconning depending on how it works.
There we go.
Hang on 1 second.
Engulfed in crackling electricity.
Right. Jolt to anything that touches and causes the hair of the body 6 feet.
Ooh, is he touching me? Can I do damage to him?
Yes, you can. The question is, yeah, it doesn't stop anything from touching you. So all of this will still happen, but it's hurting him to do it.
Yeah. So just
yes.
like with the acid, he's taking damage as well.
Exactly. Go ahead and roll the damage to it. 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what we'll say to keep it simple. On every one of his actions that you're in there, you will take damage and he will take damage.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, hang on 1 second, guys.
How dare...
Okay, I need to figure out a right.
I'm so glad one of us is remembering this.
Yeah.
I can't even remember how to spell resistance. Like,
yeah, but this is like your aura. You left the room to do this.
it's people rarely touch me when I have the aura going. They're usually smarter than that.
To be fair, people have we've barely had to interact with people touching.
This is the first time I've had to do damage for it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. God, that really was a great scene in Thor.
Yeah, dude. That
Maybe
gif
watch
is
that better.
fantastic. Phantasmal.
Oh, that's the one from the trailer.
Yeah. You can tell because spoilers.
He has 2 eyes. Oh.
I didn't want to spoil it for people, but I guess you spoil it. Ah.
I didn't eat all the fries. All right.
Just wait quickly.
Yes.
Would double resistance affect this at all, or no? Probably not.
No.
Okay.
It just
Yep.
no. Blah, blah. No. It just yes. Sorry. Wait. It's a force field.
Yes, so
I
it
didn't
wouldn't be
read
going
down
straight
far
to her
enough.
HP.
Anna, I'm sorry. No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. Yeah,
Crash?
it would be going to the damage on your thing, not to your HP.
Yeah.
To the aura.
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
aura because it's a
Okay.
force field. Yeah,
It's a
So-
force field.
this was the
That's why they're so
worst thing he
powerful.
could have done.
Yeah.
And I can just sit there and burn it from the inside.
Good!
No, I can't, because I only have 20, I think.
But
Or do I have more?
You should
But
have
here's the
more.
thing. You can just spend your ISP to re-engage it
Yeah, but you'd have to roll each time.
No, I can't.
inside of it. Yeah, you can.
No, it only renews at the beginning of a melee round.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you can
But
redo an,
Oh, I do have
any
40. It was
psychic
just
power.
knocked down to 20 at one point.
No, you have 40 plus 4 per level.
Yeah.
No, I have 20 plus 2 per level.
Oh, right.
I've-
So never mind. So you'd actually, because remember your resistance is doubled. So you have
Oh
80.
my god.
Oh my gosh. So you have 80 SDC right now.
Guys, I don't have to worry. Don't save
I
me.
would say, here's what I would say. Since it's damage that normally goes straight to your hit points, I would probably double that damage. But even
Fair.
doubling it, even 16, you're fine for. Oh my gosh, that completely changes things.
Thanks, Burn.
No problem.
Yeah. No. Thanks. Thanks for keeping me honest there. Kid, your turn. Okay. Here's what you guys see. Anna slowly disappears, and
What
then
else is
this
there?
thing starts like it's getting shocked.
Kind of driving.
Oh, I don't like this.
So that's
yeah.
what indigestion feels like.
Honestly, when you were trying to figure out a class, I kept emphasizing the electricity aura for that reason.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We'll talk about that at the end of the session anyway.
That shield is bonkers.
Kid, how you want to get on this fun? Because boy, are we having a wild ride right here.
Kid, you are mute. Or you are not talk.
I'm not talking. I'm thinking.
Jump in. Water's fine.
Shit.
For me.
Yeah, you don't feel any pressure at all. You just kind of see it skittering across your force field.
Oh, that is
don't-
just the worst feeling.
Oh no, I do. Okay. Oh, at first I was just like, I don't have any more vials, and like if I go in there, I'm probably gonna hit Anna. And no, I'll just throw the last vial that I've got.
All right.
Don't forget, this is probably not the final form, though.
That's okay.
Whatever.
Someone's played their Final Fantasy games.
No.
Or maybe
Right.
you fought this thing like 5 times already. That is definitely enough to hit it. It cannot dodge when it has someone inside it.
I was gonna say, is he gonna spit her out?
Oh my god,
That
this is
seems
like
like
the
a good
worst thing it could have
I
done.
hate how sexual this is.
I wasn't even going there.
I've been
do
going that
damage.
entire time.
Do damage. So here's the
Jesus.
thing. I was thinking as a GM, like when I made this move, I'm like, I'm going to unleash this on them. It's going to get one of them. They're going to be like, oh my God. Oh, we got to get him out now. That is not how it's gone down at all.
Nope.
It was at first.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 34
that is-
damage.
that is
Stuck on it.
okay. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts bad.
You're not helping.
You actually see parts of it burn away, and you can kind of see like Anna through the bits that burn away.
She does not look happy.
No, she does not. Isaac, your turn.
All right, let's try and slash at this guy. 21.
It will try to parry. You can at least still do that. Oh my word!
What the fuck? Wait.
What?
No villain should have access to that many crit 20s in one goddamn fight.
I'm just gonna get up and use the bathroom. You guys have fun.
Oh, maybe I'll have to nerf this guy because you're all having such a hard time killing him.
Look, I'm not killing him by choice.
I know.
He's been doing so well.
It's involuntary slaughter.
Like, his attack worked. He just chose a bad target.
Anna, it's your turn.
I'm going to normal punch him from the inside.
Unfortunately, you cannot do that. You are still technically being smothered within him. What you can do is either some sort of psionic ability or attempt to break out of it with an opposed strength check.
Would
I'll try and break out in theory because I need to save my ISP at this point.
All
Yeah,
right,
would-
so
super telekinesis help with that though?
I have other things.
yeah, not really, but she could try something else if she wanted to. All right, so just go ahead and roll a d20.
You know what you can do? You can use an electric bolt and make sure that it hits.
Gui, can I?
So here's the deal. Normally, no, because you'd be having the life squeezed out of you and not able to focus enough to do it. But you don't have the life squeezed out of you right now, do you?
No, I
You're
don't.
just kind of sitting pretty. I don't see any justifiable reason to say, no, you can't do that. Oh, my
It's gonna
poor
be fucking
monster.
hard to miss. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He can't dodge it. He can't do anything. Just do damage. Just do damage.
7.
Oh boy. I swear, this is by far the most bittersweet fun I've ever had watching one of my creations get destroyed.
Don't worry, he keeps rolling nat 20s.
Yeah, on parries. On parries.
So that means we're doing less damage.
But so that's your turn, Lucas.
I'm gonna try to attack maybe the thing that's connecting it to the floor. Maybe that'll get out Anna. Would that be like a leg attack or something?
Yeah, we'll say that's a leg attack. So -3. With shurikens.
My shurikens!
You shurikens.
Die, beast!
That's enough. It can't parry shurikens. Can't dodge because it has Anna in it. Just no. You know what? It is going to simultaneously attack because what the hell else can it do? It is going to
Barf
do
me
a
up.
plunging spike. Hang on. It can't do a plunging spike. It is going to do caustic blood. That's the only thing it can hit you with. Caustic blood. So that will hit, and that is enough to bypass your armor. So, Lucas, please do damage.
You give me a second.
Sure.
That. Die.
Okay. So here's what happens. Lucas,
Yes.
it shoots out a stream of caustic black goo that gets into your armor and damages your STC by 13. Your shuriken slices through what looks to be like its lower body. It doesn't have legs per se. What looks to be its lower body, and with that, it slumps to the side, partly freeing Anna, and it looks very, very hurt. So, that is your turn. And it's Aurora Sig's turn. Aurora Sig, with a cry of desperation and rage, retreats from Anna, the tendrils surrounding her, and the form seems to melt back into the black tendrils. And for a moment, there's quiet. Kid, what are you doing?
You're muted.
Indeed I am. Okay. Kid's going to go forward and just like at this point they don't have anything and they're just one last chance, bucko. They're going to look at the pile of gross tendrils and say, "Are you done?" That's it.
All right. Do you guys want to suspend the turn order for now?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
You hear very softly, all of you hear, "Leave me."
If we can have the old man, we will.
What she said.
Let us have the old man and we'll walk out for good.
Roll and roll a trust check.
Yeah, you do that.
I failed by 18.
Oh, come on.
There's a response. Need him. Have trade. Great treasure beyond imagining. I give. You leave.
Nope, the old man's the greatest treasure we can ask for.
Kid like started to open their mouth, just like, well, we can at least find out what it is.
Wow. I didn't know you felt that way about it.
I mean, it was a short time, but a meaningful time.
And a side-eyeing Isaac. Excuse me, do you want to be eaten by the thing?
No.
Come on, nice and warm. Go ahead.
So anyways, the old man.
You hear another. Then trade another mind like his, and you can have him.
No.
Or we can just kill you.
Huh?
There's like a soft hiss. Fine. To get him, you must kill me. Not these shadows, but the real me.
You gonna come and join us then?
And with that, the tendrils retreat back into the walls.
Fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how it's gonna be. Of course, a fucking course.
Kid's gonna search those goddamn
Whoa,
walls.
hey!
Whoa!
Earthquake!
And there's an earthquake.
That's it's me trying to delete stuff. I keep when I'm on the map layer, I keep wanting to drag to select things, and I gotta remember that that's not a good idea when you're on the map layer.
Nope.
All right. All right. Give me a
Anything-
second,
anything on the
everyone.
body? No?
I gotta. You tried. He tried. You both tried.
Diplomacy is
gave it
real
your
rough in
best.
riffs. Real rough.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is very true. All right. Oh, whoops. Sorry, guys. Give me a second while I prepare something real quick, and then I will open doors for you.
Hey, don't worry about.
All All right. Bum.
Imagine if his final form is just a baby.
Don't put that demon in my head. That evil. Ugh, I don't want to fight a fucking baby.
It could be a giant spider. Like, we don't know.
She's got a point.
Or a giant baby doll.
You don't
Oh.
know.
Stop,
I don't know what's Kenzie.
All right.
No,
You started
I'm
this,
sorry.
Kenzie.
All right. So, hang on. While I'm doing that, let me open up. So, you guys would like to go through that door?
I would like to see if there's anything on this corpse first.
Oh, no. It has been completely
Okay,
sucked dry.
Oh. Ugh.
All right. You open that door, and you see before you a long rectangular room, completely devoid of black tendrils. However, you do see on the floor, all along here, the residue of black oil.
So it is an oil thing.
Wait, what is this?
The door.
That's another
There's a
door
door
here,
down
too.
there, and then there's a door over here.
Give me a second, everyone.
Bash through the wall. No.
Does anyone have what would it be?
Detect concealment.
Isaac, don't you have like a detect concealment or something of that
I
nature?
have detect
Yeah.
concealment.
No.
Right. Everyone who has detect concealment, roll that skill for me, please.
I did it.
I
fail.
have find contraband. Would that work?
I'd say at a heavy penalty. Anna, did you succeed?
Fail.
I
Oh, fail.
succeeded.
Okay,
By
what's the heavy
23.
penalty?
I'd say 20%.
I fail by 16%.
Kid, did you succeed?
I succeeded, yes.
Okay. Kid, very cleverly concealed. You see another door also here. It's just part of the wall. But
I don't see anything. Oh, there. Okay.
yeah, it's just part of the wall, but you notice that there's a small crack and a slight, very slight breeze. In fact, you mostly found it by when you kind of were looking and you glanced past, you felt your fur ruffle ever so slightly.
Kid's gonna pry it open.
Okay. You push really hard because it looks like this door has not been moved in a while, and you see a completely pristine hallway, no dust, no footprints, nothing.
Well, there can't be footprints if there isn't dust.
Well, it could be like etched in the stone.
Blood.
Or that. Wouldn't be very pristine in that case, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna fight God.
You see another door in front of you, and you also push that one. And inside, you see a lone skeleton. This one does not look like the others. It does not look like its body has been cleaned or picked clean. It still has the tattered rags of clothing on it, but it looks ancient. The clothes look like they used to be that of very fine, maybe silk or high-grade cloth, very bright colors. It's almost as if, or you could almost believe that this would have been a very well-dressed person back in the day, though at this point it's just remnants of what the clothes used to be. And they're leaning up against a very ornate chest that is made out of polished wood and gold, or gold-plated sides. And despite the age that it must be, it looks almost untouched.
Is this the treasure you just tried to offer to us?
Sorry, either in character or out of character, there is no response.
I mean, yeah, that was a rhetorical question.
Oh.
Sorry, your rhetorical question voice and your normal voice are pretty much indistinguishable. So, I don't know. Kid's gonna like shove the skeleton off to the side and try and open the chest.
Okay. You shove the skeleton off to the side. You take a look at the chest. It doesn't look locked. It looks like there's a small latch on the front of it.
I would actually like to try and search it to make sure this isn't a fucking trap.
Okay. What skill would you like to use for that?
Detect concealment?
Sure, I'd say that would work.
I fail by 4.
I mean, you're pretty confident there's no traps here.
Kid's gonna unlatch it.
You carefully unlatch it and lift up the lid. And as you do so, a large puff of green smoke just
Oh god.
right into your face. Make a non-lethal poison save for me, please.
Oh, fucking. I don't think I have any saves. That's whatever.
Nope.
Fuck!
I mean, at least you had the foresight to check. There was
I
that.
tried!
I know. Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes and nose and throat just begin to burn, and your eyes blur, and you begin coughing. What first starts as dry coughing, and then turns to wet coughing as you actually start coughing up a little bit of blood. As you take 7 points of damage. I would say straight to your hit points, but that's right, you don't have hit points, so that would be double. So 14 points.
Yeah, I
of
was
damage.
going to say.
So 14 points of damage, and for the next, we're not technically in combat, but for the next 3 rounds, so for the next 45 seconds or so, you're going to be at severe penalties to do much of anything. I'm being kind of vague here because it's not like you're in a combat situation, so it'll probably pass. But you're going to, during that time, you're going to take 2 more. Well, no, before I do anything, I will give people a chance to act if they want to. But basically, you guys see Kid, they inhale this green cloud of smoke, begin coughing, and you see them start to cough up blood.
Yeah, they're just hacking and coughing. They just kind of like go down to the ground.
Calmly walk up, put my hand to your temple. Psychic purification.
Bless. Because Kid's down to 26 health points. Or not health points, but whatever. Yeah, Kid's down from 80 to 26 right now.
Alright. Let's use
Looks
healing
at my
touch
11.
of you, Cheyenne. Jesus, you guys!
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I don't.
It's been all that caustic blood that has gone past their armor.
God fucking Christ.
I've only gotten hit by that once.
I feel like both of our armors are just fucking pristine. And
yeah,
then
like every attack almost has been hitting past people's armor.
No.
My armor's fine.
My armor's kind of fucked.
Well, yours
I got hit with the
but
scythe.
me and Anna.
So
fucking.
Here's the thing. I can heal you guys up, but I can only do it 3 times total, and I'm completely out of ISP.
I'm fine.
Completely done.
I'm fine. Do her.
No. Save your ISP. Save your energy, I guess, in canon.
Sorry, I'm just rewinding that phrase in my... Anyways. So, you're at 11 HP. Out of how much?
No, 11 STC.
Out of how much?
34.
Okay. And Kid's at 20 out of 80.
24 out of 80. Yep.
Are you sure you don't want some?
26 out of... Yeah, 26. They're fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't for that too.
Yeah,
Like
man.
this.
Like if it was too lower, then they would just be fucked. But it's fine.
Yeah.
I got my horror.
All right. So, kid, you don't take any extra damage. Your vision and throat clear up almost instantly. It's still very rough and sore, and you're still gonna like cough up and spit out a little blood for the next little bit because it didn't heal any of the damage. It just prevented it from doing more.
Mm-hmm.
But your vision does clear up pretty quickly, and you see with the chest lid now open,
It's a body,
a few things actually.
not a body.
Not a body. No,
Two
not
bodies.
a body at all. You see a cloak made out of a type of material that's almost impossible to tell what it is. In fact, it's almost impossible to even tell what color it is. As you look at it, it seems to almost shift your gaze. It's almost as if your eyes are slipping off of it, like your eyes don't want to look at it, and you
A
have to
cloak of
force yourself to
discretion.
focus on it. To the point where you think you find yourself thinking, like, what color is this? And you look at it to see, and gosh, you can't. It's like you can't focus on it. You can touch it just fine. You can feel it. It's a cloak, you know that, but it's just
Kid grabs
hard
it
to
and
see.
throws it at Isaac because they don't like looking at it.
Same thing for you, Isaac. You see when you see the cloak. Kid, in there also, you find what looks to be a small, straight rod that looks to be made out of just a... It looks and feels like metal, but it's also kind of warm to the touch. It's not cold like you expected it to be.
Is it just like a short like dowel, or is it like a
Yeah,
sort of a staff?
it's like a small, maybe 1.5 feet long, tapers off at a rounded point.
Okay, so it's kind of like the boomstick.
Kind of. More like a wand from Harry Potter type thing.
Ah. Kid throws that at Lucas and goes back into the chest.
And in the chest, you also find a type of coin you've not seen before. But you find 200 coin that is very silvery in color, almost like a platinum color.
Is this in like a bag, or is it just...
No, it's just strewn up across the bottom of the chest.
Kid will search through to see if there's anything else or any like hidden latches or some shit in there.
Roll a concealed, another concealed item check.
Much
Wow.
better, yes.
All right. You find at the very bottom as you're searching through, you kind of feel the bottom and you feel a part of the wood that feels softer than the rest, and you press it. And a small little latch opens up at the bottom. And in it sits a single solitary, unremarkable iron ring.
If it actually turns out to be single, solitary, and completely unremarkable, having been in a goddamn secret compartment, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Kid's going to pick that up and throw it at Anna, and then they're going to... I can't remember. How much was Kid's strength, like, changed by? They would still be able to pick this up, right?
Oh, gosh, yes.
Okay, so yeah, they're just going to pick this up and start dragging it out, or just walking over, I guess. Although before
Okay.
actually before they leave, they're going to look over at the skeleton that was left behind, and they're going to search it to see if there's any like tendrils or some shit in it.
All right. You don't see any tendrils in it, but you do find a coin purse. It has 50 gold pieces in it.
Kid's gonna throw that into the chest and keep walking.
All right. Take in a chest with you.
So we each got items, and the animal got a box.
Yay!
A chest of holding.
Exactly. It's exactly what they need. Something to put all their shit in.
So yeah, well
Toy
done
box.
searching that box. Good lord.
So, just so I understand it correctly, this is a cloak that looks strange.
It's
Right, so-
pretty much just like it's
Not that it looks strange. It's hard to look at. Your eyes
Yeah.
slide off of it every time you try and focus on it.
Ooh.
it's like
Like a Doctor Who perception filter.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that strong. You can see it. You can definitely tell it's
Yeah.
a cloak. But
You
it's
can
like
tell.
the second you stop completely focusing on it, you just want to notice that your eyes have wandered off somewhere.
Mhm.
Squee,
Yes.
is this Harry Potter?
No. No.
I vaguely remember a cloak and a wand, and I can't remember what the third item was.
the last
a-
one was a stone.
A cloak was an invisible cloak. A wand was held by everyone in the story. So you might want to be a bit more specific there.
Do you
The
really want me to
invisibility
be
cloak,
specific, or
the
do you
elder
know exactly
wand,
what I'm
and
talking about?
the yeah,
And Snape.
and Snape. God.
He was
And the
of
one ring that's really ugly.
Ruled
Damn.
them all. So this is like if Harry Potter walked into Mordor.
Jesus.
Isaac and Lucas, roll me the legendary magic skill that we've given you.
You can do it.
Wow. All right.
It's a dildo.
I didn't say it.
If I was drinking.
Oh, I wasn't. It didn't seem to matter. Oh man. All right. So both of you can tell that these items are magical, but at the moment, maybe it's because you're neck deep in a dungeon somewhere, you don't have any idea what they do, other than they are magical items. The chest is not magical, though. The only items that you can tell that are magical are the ones you're holding. The ring Anna has might be, don't know. She has it, not you, and it's hard to tell from that kind of distance.
She puts on the ring.
Okay.
5 seconds to live.
Yeah, put on a cursed artifact. You cannot.
You
You take it off without getting married to your ex.
You don't feel anything at the moment, Anna, but you feel like there's like a small itch in the back of your mind that if you wear this for a while, for a bit, it might be useful. Like, it's weird. It's the tiniest sensation in the back of your mind that you want to wear the ring for a little while.
Yeah, it could be easier to sucker punch people with.
Sure.
So what you're saying is it needs to attune.
Maybe.
Fuck
Might
if
be
Anna
worth
knows.
it.
Let's go.
I get this. I understand. Take your
Maybe.
box, little man. Little being. Thank you.
I have to take the box with her.
Yes.
Hang on, let me turn the box. As Kid is just like banging it against walls. Kid, I will tell you this at least. This is a sturdy box.
Good, because they are not gentle with their shit.
Which is why they need a trust.
Okay. All right. So I guess we go. Through
There are
this door
also
now.
2 places that we could go.
Kids going through this
I'm
door.
gonna save you guys
Okay.
a bit of time. A bit of time and insanity. This door just circles back to that room where you
I
fought
don't know
over a
which-
stick last time.
I don't know which one you're
The back
pointing
door.
at.
If you look back, oh, you can't. Okay, so
This one.
yeah. That door is just a hallway that goes back to the other room you were just in.
Okay.
It's just
Good
a
to
side
know.
passage.
Okay.
All right, so you remove this door, remove. Yes.
I take it off the wall. I'm
Kid,
sick of
you
these
find out
fucking
that
things.
you have to put the chest down in order to open the door, which is going to be tricky because then you will also have to somehow pick the chest back up if you want to
Okay,
take it
no,
with
well,
you.
wait. Does it swing into the room that we're in, or does it swing out?
It swings. I imagine it's swinging outwards, so like you would push it.
So it swings this way?
Yeah.
So then Kid can just butt bump it, like,
Yeah,
really.
I guess you could. You could.
Like...
Yeah, butt bump the door. Hang on.
Shoulder check by door.
Turn this
That is
thing.
the technical term.
Give you guys a room full of treasure, and Kit just wants the box.
The box with gold in it and platinum.
Well, gold plated. Yes, but there are platinum coins in it. That is true.
Listen, it's a nice box.
It's a very nice box, especially given how much she's banging it around. Doesn't seem to have any scratches on it, at least.
Also, we just totally left that skeleton.
I mean,
Kid.
should we kill it? Should we
Goodbye,
just crush
Mr.
it?
Skeletal.
Kid, I'll let you know. As you approach that door,
This door.
you don't even have to roll. You hear everyone, it's audible. Mass writhing tentacles beyond that door. Louder than you've heard in any other room.
Lucas, do you still have those packs?
Lucas gives you a thumbs up.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Because
I
I don't have
got
any more.
One new and one old left.
I have my scythe for 5 minutes. And then I'm out of ISP and everything. I can't
Okay.
fight after this. Let's hope it's the last one.
All right, everybody scoot back, because otherwise you're going to have to go around this fucking chest. I'm going to put it in the other room, I guess.
I was going to recommend that, so I'm glad you came to that conclusion yourself.
Someone holds the door open for Kid as she like scrapes it back into the room. Where do you want to put it, Kid?
Just leave it there, whatever.
Okay.
Lucas, you go first because you have bios.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, what marching order do you guys want?
Lucas, go.
Or maybe Kid, then Lucas, then Isaac and I don't really matter.
Damn.
It looks like Isaac's going first.
I would like to go
Fine.
first.
Oh, right, you're side. Yeah, go. Fair enough.
Yeah. I kick open
I've got 5
the
minutes
door.
on this time.
All right. Well, Isaac, what's your strength?
My strength is 18.
Okay. Roll me a strength.
19,
If you really
sorry.
want to kick the door open, roll me a strength check, please. So
right.
what I mean by that is roll a D100, get under 4 times your strength.
You know what? I'll just slice it open. Why not?
Or no, I mean so here's the deal. You're more than strong enough to open it, but I mean like push it open. Like just to straight up kick it open, you could, but you're gonna have to roll.
Try not to break your leg.
I don't want to embarrass myself. But okay.
No guts, no glory.
77 it is.
You don't have to if you don't want to. Just,
Nope.
Nope.
Gonna
So
I have
here's
a
what happens.
sprained ankle now.
Here's what happens. No, you don't have a sprained ankle. You kick the door. It goes.
Oh, he knows we're here.
And
Kid's just staring at you like, are you fucking serious?
Isaac, don't pull on me. Go through the door.
I'll slice it open and step through.
Roll the strike. See if you make it.
Do you?
Sure.
Can I throw something in there so he attacks that first or something?
you're welcome to first things first. Lucas, yes, you're welcome to try something like that. Isaac, roll an attack, not to see if you hit it, but basically I need to see how much damage you do to it. So
Oh.
that's more than enough to hit it, because these are heavy stone doors.
44.
Yeah, I'd say that's enough to slice it in two. Here's the problem. Well, tell me, explain to me. How you slice him? What are you doing exactly?
Along the hinge.
Got it. Okay. So you're not just making 2 doors.
No.
I was gonna say this is gonna be very irritating.
Yeah, no. That's enough damage, I would say, to slice it along the hinges, and then you can very easily just use your foot to kick it down.
That's what I want. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Daddy's home, baby.
All right. Wait, before you step in there, Lucas, you said you wanted to do something?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that the first thing that steps through is going to get hit was not Isaac.
Okay.
So
It's alright,
I'm
I
going...
can take it.
Oh my god. Don't be an Anna or a kid.
I'm just kidding.
Are you?
I keep forgetting to do something else beforehand. I'm just gonna ask, do I have enough time to cast like a few spells, or should I like
Here's what I would say. I would say yes, because Kid had time to walk all the way back to that room to leave the chest after you knew that what was coming. So I think reasonably Lucas would have had time to cast a couple spells.
Okay. Lucas is going to cast on himself his nice armor, because he sure doesn't have any SDC left.
Shit.
Makes sense.
People seem to not want healing or whatnot, so I'm not quite sure if he's going to have anyone else. He's not going to offer it to anyone else. But if anyone asks...
Got a
I
bunch
think
of
he
stubborn
would
fuckers over here.
That's fair enough. You did just literally watch everyone turn Isaac down.
Yeah. Oh,
Shut
no,
up,
he'll
you're
ask
fine.
Isaac. Isaac, do you want
He's going to look at you, go really close to your face, and go, yes.
Alright, you also get armor.
Thank
How
you.
much?
How much?
275?
Fucking what?
Yep.
Time to punch things.
My green bar is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm
No.
watching the stream for this.
No, you don't understand.
That's why I'm watching the stream.
My green bar is ridiculous.
No, I can see it. I can see it.
Oh
Wow.
Ah, that's amazing. Okay, 275.
Okay.
Boom.
So, now what? You cast a couple spells in. You said you wanted to do something, Lucas?
Yeah, I just want to double check for the other players, just in case they wanted to get the... Yes, kid?
This is not Kid laughing, this is me. Because they're just like, fuck, that's a good idea. And so they just like gently tug on Lucas's sleeve and goes, I guess that's probably a good idea. Not making eye contact with anybody.
Alright. Lucas also casts it on you. He stops for a second, looks over at it.
Can you?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain. Oh wait, no,
my
electrical
God.
aura.
What?
Do you
Just
have to touch
drop
me?
electrical aura.
Let's see if I have to actually touch you. Even if I do, that's perfectly fine. Yes.
That's true. He's in armor.
I
Alright,
do
so how
still.
much is the...
275. There's also a
So-
boatload of other effects, including probably a reduction of electricity too.
And also, because this spell in this environment is absolutely crazy, there's no AR, I believe. It is fully encompassing.
I think it is fully also enclosed. I don't think it has any stats for AR anything.
Oh
This
yeah.
is yeah. This is a spell that's that usually has like plasma guns and power armor in mind.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Mhm.
I kind of forgot he had
It's
it.
It's also it's one of the ones he got right before we went here, and it's also it's built for being out in without atmosphere, out in space, if I recall correctly.
Fancy. How
maybe
long
it
does
does.
this last?
I remember it's the same spell that I forget her name. She the priestess used when you were fighting in the factory. It's designed to go up against big things.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm sure I'm just not useful to my teammates. I wish I had something that I could use to help them out. And I got this thing. How long does it last? Like more than half an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
It is pretty nice.
All right, Anna, you also get this.
Okay. It's 275.
275.
Okay.
Just a note for everyone else, my magic points are down to 22.
Gotcha.
Wow. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, as expensive as that spell is. Sheesh.
It's pretty expensive, yeah.
So you touched me. Should I roll damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to get rid of electrical. Oh wait, how long have we been walking around since I've done it up? Because it only lasts 22 minutes.
Sorry, say that one more time.
My electrical aura only lasts 22 minutes. How long have we been walking around since we left the alchemy table?
Yeah, I would say between the fight, the exploring the rooms, and the treasure, I'd say it's probably up by now.
Okay, so touch me, then I'm gonna go quickly do the aura and then come back.
Got it.
Look at us preparing for a battle.
I'm so
I
proud
know
of
it doesn't
you.
happen often.
So proud of all of you.
7, Squee.
Ooh.
Wow.
Just keep getting better at this.
I guess it doesn't say anything about you casting it over that armor.
I mean, I still need it to do electrical.
Yeah,
bolts,
yeah. I mean, honestly, like I'm with you. I don't see any reason to say no. I'm just double checking things. But 7's a really good roll. Double duration and double resistance. So it lasts twice as long, gives you twice as much protection, does twice as much damage.
Okay. Thank you.
Because that's a really nice roll. What is it with all of us and our nice rolls, except for Lucas and I just trying to figure out what those magic items are?
No, I've been rolling shit constantly.
That's true.
It has been a curse since the last session.
And just to answer someone in chat, it is a spell that I believe is called Invincible Armor.
Something like that. Yeah.
The name of this thing. It's very close to Invincible. It's Invincible Armor.
And actually,
Yeah,
I have to ask because according to the text of the spell, it can look how you want it to look. So, Lucas, how does everyone look right now?
Oh my
Because
God.
you choose.
Are we all wearing the clown powder armor?
No.
Oh.
Lucas is definitely going to make it to his particular thing for his, like what his usual clothes is. I think he's just going to have it look like that. I think I'm going to have Kid kind of look like a small like mecha. Like a little robot. What would I do for Cowboy Man? I think I would give him a very large hat. Big gloves and spurs.
All right.
And most of the other stuff, just usual cowboy attire. And Anna. I don't know how to make this cool for you.
I'm already cool.
Yeah. I think I'm probably just going to have something form-fitting.
Okay.
That sounds like Anna, yeah.
All right. As form-fitting as it can over chainmail or mithril. So still pretty form-fitting. Okay. And with that, so we will say that you cast these spells beforehand. So, Lucas, do you still intend to try and throw something in the room, or are you just letting Isaac go?
I'm still gonna throw something in the room.
Okay.
Poor guy's not gonna know what hit him. Lucas then once gets kicked in, Isaac looks like he's gonna go in. I was going overhead chuck as hard as I can. Poor creepy doll. I have a creepy mannequin.
How big?
It's a mannequin, so it's probably maybe a foot and a half.
Okay. Got it. I was gonna say because I was thinking mannequin at like a department store. I'm like, Lucas has not been carrying that around this whole time. Like a small. You mean like a mannequin doll?
Creepy ventriloquist dummy.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Give me a second here while I figure this out. All right. So that is that. So I will tell you what, everyone. I'm going to have you roll me initiative. It was going to get a +5 to its initiative because it saw the door open and close again. However, while it did save its intelligence check to prevent it from attacking the doll, I will say that it will distract it enough that it won't get a bonus on its initiative. Because no matter how intelligent you are, your instinct's going to at least be somewhat distracted by emotion.
He's just going to look at us like, guys.
Yeah, it's like,
leave.
How many times do I have to tell you kids to get off my lawn?
Jesus Christ, guys.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Lucas is doing well.
I'm ready. I'm finally ready.
Oh, Jesus.
Kid, you're 10. Okay.
Just
I got
barely
it.
above this fucker.
Short range.
Can you guys even see anything yet?
No.
No, cuz I haven't even turned the corner.
That's true.
I think I see skeletons down there. I think that's skeletons.
I can see Kid.
Yeah. I see a big thing over here. Like the edge of a big thing.
Okay. So Lucas, you're first. Again, you can move. I'd say it'll take 5 foot of movement to get past. I'd say three extra feet of movement.
Bones.
So, like, reduce your movement by. Well, I'd have to say reduce your movement by 6 feet because you have to get past Kid and Isaac.
What? All right.
So your maximum, how far you can move normally, reduce it by 6.
Wait. Let's see. This is. I'll go to 13 and see where we are at that point.
Oh, by the way, real quick before we get started, because I have not been really keeping much track of this, but how are you guys seeing?
Crackling light thing.
Right, you have torches, I believe. Who's carrying?
Psyblade.
Psyblade gives you 10 foot, or I think it's a 10 foot.
I usually carry one around, and then whenever combat happens, I think I drop it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, for the past ones, I didn't really keep track of it too much, but it is important to note because if you've got torches in your hand, that's a thing that we need to be aware of.
Yeah.
In our final battle.
All right, so Lucas, I know, right?
Lucas,
Lucas, you step in there, and
Jesus Christ.
I think he sees it.
Ah, shit, I see it too.
Still have another.
Menacing.
I got
Yeah, I will say, Lucas, as you step in, you see a massive pile of skeletons, bones, some humanoid, some animal, but it must be close to 100 piled there. In the back of the room, you see a mass of writhing vines almost crawling up to the ceiling, more than in any other room you saw. And in front of it, the ceiling that in this room is almost 20 feet high. You see a creature scratching the ceiling with its back spikes as Aurora Sig is humongous.
He's a big boy.
He just looks big. We'll show him. Die, beast. I dropped my light source.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a huge thing of it now in the last fight. But I mean, it's good that we at least, recognize. So you drop the light source. We'll say the light source is there. All right.
Right. And then Lucas will he doesn't know what this thing's gonna do. I think he's gonna test the waters with some shurikens.
Okay. That's enough to hit. It's just going to simultaneously attack. Like you step through the door, it attacks, you attack. It is going to do plunging spike. That's enough to hit as it slaps both its ginormous hands together and almost like a giant piston. They shoot out towards you in a spike and hit you. So please do damage.
Yes.
You take 17 to your shield.
Ow. 8. Yes. 35. Big me.
Okay. All right. All right. That is your turn and its turn. Okay. I'm sorry, not its turn. It uses an action. Kid, your turn.
Alrighty, I guess Kid's gonna shove this tall fucker out of the way. God, that's a lot of bones.
All right, what's your movement, Kid?
13, I think.
All right, you can get to actually. Yeah, I can say you could get just to where you are.
Oh, okay. And then can I at least step out of the way of the doorway?
Unfortunately, not.
Well, that
You used all your movement just to get there. So doesn't mean he can't get past you. It's just going to reduce his movement a little bit too.
Well, could I do it if that was the only action I took? Because I don't really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, if you didn't attack, then yes.
Kid steps over.
You could move a whole another 13 feet. All right. So that'll be your action. Now it's its turn. It seemed surprised by what does Lucas look like again?
Lucas looks like himself, but shimmering. I actually have it just as his normal particular garb, which he's only been wearing his normal garb. He's not donned any of the armor.
Got it. He's going to step forward, and he's going to spit out a stream of caustic blood right here. So it's going to try and target both of you. 23. You can attempt to dodge it.
Combat
and
roll.
It's a giant stream.
Wait, actually, what is my dodge?
No.
My dodge isn't that great. You know what? Actual fuck this guy. How about some packets?
Oh god.
You think you can do simultaneous attacks? So can I.
Perish. Aurora Sig is surprised. That is enough to hit. How many are you throwing?
It's the 4.
All 4?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. So just do 64 d6 of damage. Kid and Lucas, you both take 25 damage to your armor, and each of your actions where you don't get it off, it's going to be another 66 plus 4.
So let's see. This one is 8d6 times 4. So 432 d6.
Oh, right. It's not 64 because it wasn't a crit. All right, still.
Bearish.
You basically, like, the bags hit it almost in a line, like right down its chest, and you just see it start eating away at the vines, opening up a hole in it. Okay, Anna, your turn.
I think I'm going to have to use this entire turn to move into the room.
Okay.
Isaac's fat
I'm
ass.
sorry.
Well, I'm also like way down the hallway, so that's not really your fault. Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Okay.
All
Tell
right.
me when I can stop moving. I want to go here. If I'm using
That's
my
fine.
turn.
You're using your whole turn. What's your movement? It's 18 feet, right?
Yeah. All right. Speed
So-
is 18.
Yeah, that's
12.
fine. I'll say you can get where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Isaac, your turn.
All right.
So
Um,
Isaac kicks down the door, and everyone runs past him.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna spend my whole turn getting up to him. Woo!
Okay, you get up to him. All right, Lucas, your turn again.
You get this thing off of my armored thing. Fuck. How do I?
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
trying to
that?
think. You know what? Convince me, because you're right. With this armor, that's going to be tough to do. But I'm open to being convinced of how.
All I can do
Does that
is
mean, like,
really
if
just
you- if you-
wipe.
Yeah. Here's the only issue I see with that, is that it would be harder because you're covering yourself in armor. It's like the difference between trying to wipe or something off when you're wearing full plate mail type of thing. I would say sure it would work. I would say it'd probably take more time. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So, I'll say it takes 2 actions. It's normally just 1 action, 2 actions if you want to get it all off.
Will I get hit one turn if I do that, or?
No. I won't make you. Yeah, no. If you want to spend, like, I'll let you spend the 2 actions right now if you wanted to.
You know what? Lucas wants to get into a better position before he starts doing that. Yeah, he's going to move. Let's see how far he can move. Man, he can go like all the way crazy. All right, he's gonna go over pretty close to this bone pile.
Okay.
Maybe use the bones to help him next time. Boy, he's gonna also throw his shurikens at this guy for this turn.
Got it. Okay. So, real quick, take 21 damage to your armor,
Okay.
and then throw your shurikens.
Shurikens.
Shurikens. That's enough to hit. You don't want to get hit. It doesn't like getting hit. Can it? It can't. There's no way it's going to be able to. So those things are coming in hard and fast. It is going to simultaneously attack again. Because that is a really good roll. It is going to attempt a slashing claw. That's not great, but it's enough to hit.
He's in range for that? It's pretty...
Yes. Well, it's 10 feet. Let me check.
Oh, it's probably 10 feet then.
Actually, no, it is not. It is not. So he'll have to do a scythe attack, which is actually 20 feet. Either way, I'd still use the first roll, but that's still enough to hit you.
Yeah.
All right, do damage, sir. Which, I'm sorry, unfortunately, the scythe attack is a much more powerful attack. So
Okay.
32 damage to your armor.
Okay.
And it takes 32. Wow. You guys trade blows, but good. All right. By the way, guys, this thing, it doesn't look like on death's door or anything, but it is very quickly, in just a few seconds, has been hurt very badly.
Oh yeah, I'm done with my turn.
Okay. All right. That is Lucas's turn. Kid, your turn.
You know what I just remembered that kid fucking got at the very beginning of us being here? Goddamn bow and arrow.
I thought you were going to say the chemistry skill, but you mean like here in the world.
Yes.
Okay.
Here in the world. And
I thought you were about
totally
to science
fucking
this
forgot
shit
about
or
it.
something.
I'm going to science the shit out of this guy. No. But yeah, I totally forgot about that and whatever. Anyways,
You're going to use your bow and arrow?
I don't know that they would have it. I haven't mentioned it.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. Is kids the type that would carry it with them?
I mean, they do have a big bag of shit, so maybe.
Yeah, I would say sure. That's fair enough. It's in
Sure.
character. Kid is a pack rat.
Yes, they are. God. All right, so then where is... What the fuck? I can't find the stats. What the hell?
Hang on. I got him somewhere. It's a short bow.
Yes, because a long bow would
1d6.
be ridiculous. All right, 1d6.
1d6 plus whatever your PP bonus is. Physical prowess.
All right. So, did it.
That's enough to hit. It's gonna. It can't dodge an arrow. It's just gonna take it.
All right, so +4. So that's what was the?
Actually, wait. Why is it gonna just take it? It's got insane attacks. Kid, you're 30 feet away. What can reach? It is going to slap its hands together and plunging spike you is a simultaneous attack. So both hit. Do damage, please.
You said what was the?
1d6 plus whatever your physical prowess bonus is.
1d6 +4.
Okay, so 8 damage.
Not very much.
It does 20 damage to your armor. Still, you
Fuck.
guys may not seem like much, but you're whittling that thing down a lot. You know, those 4 bags whittled it.
Whittly-dee.
Okay. That's Kid's turn. Aurora Sig's turn.
What? Oh, okay. I forgot that we rearranged. Okay.
Isaac, what do you look like again?
Oh,
I gave him big cowboy hat, gloves, and boots with
Look in
big
Discord.
spurs.
Hang on. Oh. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest here. It tried swallowing one of you. That did not go well at all. I don't think it's going to try that again. Like
Try it.
I was like, that's its big thing, but it's never had that happen before.
come at me, bro.
I think it's just going to try and scythe you.
Okay.
You get to parry.
Yeah,
Your
that's
scythe,
not a
your
great
self-scythe.
roll. This thing, I don't know, guys, if you've noticed that to hit is less because it's bigger and slower, but its damage is much higher.
Parry.
Right? Yeah, you parry it. I will say, like Isaac, like you have to you have, because even with this parry, you feel this thing's strength is massive. You have to like redirect the blow.
Oh yeah.
And even then, it takes all your might to do it. But you do manage to parry it. All right. That's its turn. Anna, your turn.
I'm gonna Neo Strike for hit point attack.
Okay. Do you have to get up to him to neurostrike? No, you can do range, right?
No, it's
That's
range.
55. I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
So that'll be a save for psionics.
Okay.
Just right there.
I believe that's a save.
I don't see the number.
Psionics is magic is 12. Psionics is 14.
There it is. No, the number lagged.
Oh,
you
I see. So it does save.
Oh fuck. Okay. That's a lot of ISB wasted.
All right. Isaac.
Oh boy, it's my turn.
Uh-huh.
Let's attack it. Oh boy, let me check something really quick. No, it's one off. Shit. I crit on 17 to 20. So.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. This thing's going into a rage. It's going to also attack you with its scythe, slamming it down as you slice it across.
Okay.
All right,
Sure.
do damage. It does 26 damage to your armor.
42.
Well, that's not a fun exchange for it.
No.
All right, this thing is looking it's not looking good, boys and girls. Isaac's turn, and we're only into like the third round. Lucas.
Can I find like a good femur to rub this stuff off of me?
Roll me a D100. It's not a hard roll.
Yes.
Yeah, you find a femur, or you find a bone that looks more like a shoulder blade of a large cat or something, and it's large, wide, and flat, good for scraping things off. I'll say that you could use that to get it off you in one action.
Yes, please.
Oh, by the way, kid. Sorry, I forgot. You take 20 more damage to your armor. All right. Yes. So you take your action. You scrape all it off. Okay. Kid, your turn again.
So I totally forgot that's what I was going to do last time, because at first I was just like, yeah, I've got a plan. I'm going to get this stuff off and then I'm going to attack. And then I totally forgot because I was distracted by the fucking bow thought.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to get that shit off.
Okay. How would you like to do so?
Shake like a dog. I don't know. Fuck.
I mean, sure, it's going to take you 2 actions to do it. But I'll give you the same deal I gave Lucas in that regard. You can spend the 2 actions now, so you don't take any extra damage. It just will expend 2 actions to do so.
Sure.
As you guys see a little kid robot just start convulsing.
Yeah, they move away from Anna and just start shaking.
I appreciate. I don't deserve it after the electricity thing last session.
All right, it's Aurora Sig's turn again. Aurora Sig. He does not like that scythe at all. So you know what?
It looks like it's made of sunlight. Ooh.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe he should drag him in there, but no. The guy's got a giant sunlight blade. Probably not the best idea. He is going to... Sure. He's going to slime ball right in your face. Like his hand forms a large, big glop of oil, and he just slams it down at your face.
Okay.
That is only enough to... Well, that's enough to hit unless you like to dodge.
I'll try and dodge. I have to just not roll a 1. Ah!
Mm.
Yep, you effortlessly sidestep it.
Yeah.
All right. Where would you like to dodge to? Okay. That's its turn. Anna, your turn.
I'm gonna do a bolt of electricity, especially since the path is straight ahead.
Okay. Do it.
Got a 70 on the electrical
it.
thing.
All right, half damage.
So half of the double from because it's, or is it connected because of oh no, never mind. No, I get it.
Yeah. Just half
For
the
some
damage.
reason, yeah, I forgot the electrical does damage, even though we just dealt with that, and some reason connected that to the electrical bolt since it was the same.
Oh, I
need
see.
to
I
do both.
see. Nah, just roll the attack and then we'll just half it.
4.
Okay.
Wait, that's the to hit.
That's the attack.
Yeah, that's the that's
Oh.
Oh. Well, then it doesn't it misses. It somehow misses the giant creature. Well, no, it's not somehow. The giant creature sees it and kind of slides just ever so slightly, dodging the bolt. All right. Isaac, your turn.
Okay. Let's slash at it.
It is going to attempt to parry
Okay.
and do so successfully.
All right. That's what I do.
Okay. Lucas. Two
I'm
actions.
going to use my Earth Shuriken
Okay.
and summon an Earth Elemental.
Oh. All right. Give me a second here. Let me find you. Let me find you an Earth Elemental. Yeah, sure, that works. Boom.
Oh, this is the Wood Shuriken. Yeah.
Oh. Whoops.
Earth
It looks like
Tree
stone to
Elemental.
me. Here we go.
Tree-shaped.
There we go.
Oh wow.
There, that's more
Ooh,
wood-like.
Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I am going to control by Lucas. There you go. Okay. Does that take your action?
I'm not quite sure if it actually has anything to it. Like, it doesn't have enough text to tell me how much, but I'm going to assume that it will.
Yeah, I would say that would take like at least one action, as you got to summon it forth. All right, so we'll just say one action. All right, Kid, you're no longer suffering from the caustic blood.
Yay. Okay. I suppose I'll shoot it again and stuff.
Sure, and stuff indeed. It's gonna tank it. Go ahead and do damage. All right.
Yeah, fuck you, the exact same one.
It just, even in its hurt
Nothing
state,
is
it
not
just seems to
invisible.
ignore your arrows. I mean, they're doing damage, but just
Not as
it's
much
like
as
it's like
these
if someone
fuckers.
cut Kid a little bit, Kid wouldn't even. All right, so it's Aurora Sig's turn. Aurora Sig is like howling. It's this weird whispering howl that echoes off the walls as it continues to just swing away at Isaac here with its scythe.
All right, I'm going to try and parry. You
do. Okay. All right.
We locked
Anna.
in mortal combat.
Mortal Scythe combat.
Do I see about maybe some stones or maybe some tiny little bones?
You see a lot of bones.
Can I use those in the the acceleration thing?
I mean, at this point, I would call those inanimate objects. So
Sweet.
lots of skulls. You just raise up tons of skulls, like 30 skulls.
I rolled a 15.
It's gonna try and dodge because holy crap, that's gonna be
He's gonna
terrifying.
dodge 12.
Huh?
He's gonna dodge 12 skulls?
Well, hang on. It's still an attack roll, right? You still have to hit it. So yeah, it
I
can
know,
still
I'm more like I'm
technically.
expecting him to dodge.
Yeah. So what happens is it actually disappears into the tendrils, like it just like
Fuck my SB then.
disappears,
Jeez.
and then the skulls go over it, and then it just comes right back up. All right, Isaac.
It's my toin.
Aha.
Attack it again.
Ooh, nice. It's gonna try and parry. Oh.
Ah!
Finally.
Finally.
So the way I imagine this is that it disappears, skulls go over its head, and as it's coming back up, it like goes up into Isaac's scythe. It's just waiting for it as it reforms.
That seems perfect.
All right, so that's all right. Okay, yeah. It's looking pretty tattered here. Lucas.
I and my golem friend will attack him.
Okay.
Go, golem buddy. Get him good. And give him a. Yeah, just hug him a little bit. I command my golem to attack him. As well as I will do my own attack. Oh my goodness, here I go. My shurikens of doom. Let me double check this is the number. Yep, okay.
All right.
That's my shurikens.
It will attempt to dodge. Oh, okay. Does dodge the shurikens.
Golem friend, what about you? You can do it.
He can't dodge twice, so that hits.
Do you have any pluses to that? No, okay. Bam!
All right. He just like smacks like a double fist into it right in the chest. It's like one of those things like, you know, like in college when guys like fist thump each other in the chest, but like a little too hard. And it's just like, oh, dude, bro. Not cool, bro. All right. That is your turn. Okay. Yeah. No. It suddenly like disappears and then reappears further back and goes, "Stop! I give old man."
All right. Give him to us.
And he looks back and forth, his eyes burning with light. And he closes his eyes. He is yours. Now, leave me. No more fighting.
All right. Try and stop us again. We're gonna be right back.
No,
You know that, right?
Stop. You're no longer my enemy.
All right.
And it sinks back down into the vines.
Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah. I want to go. We're good, right? We're good?
I'm
But
good. Lucas, you good?
I'm good.
You good?
Kid?
Gollum, you good?
How's the golem feel about this?
My name's Pete. I said that name, not intending the pun, but yeah.
Look, his shoulders are just like scraping down the hall.
You got this. Sidestep the rest. It's fine. You can do this.
Oh my gosh.
All right, everybody, let's
Oh,
meet up right
fucking
here.
I'll
Right here, guys.
yeah, you guys make it back to the other room. The chest is there, undamaged, unharmed.
All right,
It's our round table.
GM, take us to
Mhm.
the place.
Yes, for the sake of expedience, I will take you all.
Are you sure he's not gonna try something?
I don't know. I guess you'll find out.
I don't know. I still have powders.
The old man's dead.
I
Fucking
mean,
better not be.
technically, I have 56 PPE, so I'm out of ISP, but I won't be out of magic. So if he wants to try stuff, sure.
Where am I?
I don't know why
Whoa.
you teleported to the first room, but okay, there you go. So you guys make your way back down the hallways. You see no black vines anywhere outside of the room you were just in. And as you get to the room, you see the barrier is now gone. And Kid, as you get up close to him, who he's, by the way, he seems to be sitting in the chair, unmoving with his head slumped down.
Yeah, kid's gonna like shake him a little bit.
Oh, I must have dozed off.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Get up.
Hello there.
Come on. And kid's gonna start grabbing all of like the papers and the scrolls and like
Oh,
cramming them in
excuse
their
me.
bag. Come on, let's go. We got it. We
young-
got it. We gotta go.
Young sir or ma'am, those are very delicate. Oh, not that. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
okay.
no.
Yeah,
And he starts, like-
evacuation notice.
He
Come
starts
on.
trying to like brush your hands. Obviously, he's ineffective completely, but he's like
Yeah,
trying
kid
to.
just like
Let's-
smacks his hand away.
Listen,
Ow.
listen, old man, you need to come with us. It's fine.
What?
We'll grab your research. You need to come with us.
Oh,
The dwarves,
Oh.
the gnomes are in trouble. We need your
the
help.
gnomes. You mean Captain Threepwood?
Yes.
Oh, what trouble?
They're
They're invisible.
invisible.
And they have been for a very long time. We need your help.
Oh, and his face like lost in a moment, and then suddenly brightens up. It worked. Oh,
What worked?
by a long time. What do you mean? Like a few hours?
Several weeks. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Oh dear! And
If you don't hurry up, we'll put you in the
It's
box.
been
Yeah.
it's been really aggravating trying to deal with this. Let's go.
He
Please.
starts shuffling along
You
behind
stole
you.
my
and
threat, Kenzie. God damn it.
Isaac, as you walk with him, you see almost with every step, it's almost as if his eyes are getting clear and his mind is getting a little sharper. And as you guys, I'll go ahead and just don't worry about leaving the dungeon. I'll just narratively talk about this. But as you're walking through the dungeon, as you get to a room, all of a sudden he goes, "Oh my! I had a terrible dream."
It wasn't a dream.
And it was our nightmare.
Your nightmare was that I was a dog.
What?
Oh,
You know what? That would be a nightmare right about now.
That's odd that we would share that dream.
Oh my god, let's just go.
And then he goes past to the room where the magical circle was. He goes, oh, so is the being Aurora Sig no longer?
I finished your thing.
My thing.
Your powder. It wasn't complete. I finished it.
You
You're
did. Oh, a fellow wizard.
No.
How delightful.
I'm
How
not.
did you get it to bond? And he starts like asking Kid questions as you finish walking out of the dungeon and up the stairs into the surface of the beach.
Kid's just totally ignoring him.
Doesn't change the fact that he's asking.
I know. They're just not answering.
And
Are
you
you two
guys
just
make
dancing?
to the
Piph?
beach.
Oh yeah.
oh, the beach.
beautiful
I remember
beach.
the beach.
And
We didn't finish
you,
the claw.
I'm working on it.
You lead him gently to the rowboat, and you row your way back to the
Let me finish his claw. Thank you. Okay, now.
to the Wave Runner. I was like slowly dragging it over. You make your way back to the Wave Runner, and I'll handle this narratively. Of course, if you guys want to jump in, by all means jump in. But you get him back, and by the time you get back to the ship, his mind seems much clearer. He's still very, very old. But he talks a little bit about the experiment, and he says that it was an attempt to get an invisibility spell that would be powered by a nexus, a place of great magical power that might make an entire ship invisible for several hours. But
Well, you got
from
the
what
crew.
you say, yes, it misfired horribly. Possibly when I was captured by Aurora Sig. Whatever happened to him? Anyway, did you slay him?
No, it's still there. We just
Very
beat
weak.
on it. Yeah, we beat on it until it finally was able to let you go.
Oh, I
Now he'll
see.
probably starve.
Possibly. At the very least, its growth would be slowed. I do not like killing of any intelligent being, but it is a dangerous one. I am grateful for your help. Truly, I am. I would have withered away into a mindless buffoon, more so than I already am. Oh, you're not laughing.
Kid just looks totally unamused. And they
And,
take they're gonna drag the chest into their room.
And as you board the ship, you hear a loud chorus of, the wizard is back! Aye, they got the wizard! And Lucas would feel like a clap as you hear the voice of Captain Threepwood. Aye, never doubted you, lad. Good job.
I'm just wondering what this wizard must think at like the sea of floating mustaches.
He would actually amuse to himself. He'd be like, it's a clever solution, I think, to well, out of those supposed to represent fuzzy little caterpillars.
What?
Lucas looks up for a bit, a little dazed by the entire situation, goes, "Nah, you know the thing that's on your face? That, but without the bottom part."
Oh, a mustache. Oh, I see it now. Yes, very, very clever. Very clever. I like the pink one. He just points one out, and then he'll raise his hands and he'll say, I am terribly sorry, my friends. I was working on an enchantment that would, if successful, possibly make your ship invisible for a few hours. Successful and good for... And he'll look around at you. Some things that you do. But I was captured by a horrific thing. And, well, it went horribly awry. I will fix it now, and I apologize. Do any, and he'll look to you, do any of you possess any of the arcane arts? I looked to Kid. Yes, you finished my powder. You must study magic, yes?
I don't. I'm not. I didn't.
Oh.
And Kid points to Lucas. You want him.
Oh, you, my young, colorful lad. Do you study the arcane arts?
He stops for a second. Well, I have studied art. I flunked that. But I do a few magics, if that helps.
Hellbeggars can't be choosers. Come then. He starts leading you down towards the bottom deck. Here, I'll drag you guys all over. And hang on, actually. Let me get his token out. Just putting him in the ship with no tokens. Oh, crap. Where's his token? Here he is. He's very
Holy
big.
shit!
He has enlarged self.
This is a gnome shit. Gnome ship, sir.
And over the next 15 minutes or so, he'll direct you, Lucas. He'll be like, right there. When I say, if you could brush out that rune, right when I say, young one. And, together, following his instruction, you spend several minutes wiping out runes in a very specific order. And eventually the magic of the circle fades. And in an instant, you are surrounded by 22 smiling, dirty, disheveled gnomes.
And I expect icons for all of them.
They all just cheer. Huzzah!
Yeah! Somebody throws a hat.
Ah, no!
My mustaches.
My mustaches!
My dummy.
And with that, the next hour or so, there's a lot of celebrating going on. The gnomes seem to be so happy that they are no longer invisible, that they don't even seem to be all that mad at Wizard Sans, especially after hearing about the creature Aurora Sig that had entrapped him. Captain Threepwood would even say, "Aye, that sounds mighty devastating. I dare suppose I wouldn't have done much better myself."
Lucas looks over. No.
And he goes, "I mean, if I was in the wizard's place, I dare say I would never be able to defeat such a beast. Anyway, what's done is done, and as promised, you have lifted our curse, so we will take you back home. Though I do hope you don't mind if we make a few stops along the way. It's halfway across the world, don't you know? And, well, trade be good that far. A stop in a...
It's fine. Lucas does not look very good. He is 0 SDC. He's running on hit points at the moment.
Got it. Yeah, everyone's pretty beat up and bruised. And
I think
Okay.
all of us are just lounging in this thing like, ugh, let's sleep.
Kids just laying across a couple of boxes.
And with that, basically the captain and the gnomes will usher you guys off to bed. Rest assured that the ship is now headed for the exit to the Underdark, and they will give me a second here. The plan, as you will be told as you're drifting off to sleep, is to I'll give this a second to load. Everyone let me know when you can actually see it clearly.
I got it.
All right. The plan is to exit the Underdark, sail around the lands of the South Winds, through the Dragon Gate, where he hopes to stop at the great metropolis of Dragon. It's a humongous trading port and city with many splendors and riches. And he even talks about, as you drift off to sleep, about all the wonderful things to see there and do. And after a stop in Dragon's Gate, he intends to sail around the Isle of Cyclops to the Western Empire and into the Ophid's grasslands to get you back home. The journey itself, not including whatever time you spend at Dragon, at Dragon's Gate is actually the name of the city.
Dragon.
It's going to be about a month's journey to Dragon's Gate. And then another, because there's a nice current from there, another month's journey from Dragon's Gate to the portal.
That's cool.
I'm sorry I missed that, Squee. What's the time length?
You're never getting home. No, it's going to be about a 2-month trip, a 2-month trip total.
Okay.
A month's trip to Dragon's Gate and another month's trip to Ophid's grasslands. And then from there, they estimate maybe 2 or 3 days walk to the actual portal.
That's nice.
And we'll go ahead and end the session there. We'll pick up next time. However, everyone.
I honestly hope that we can meet Cathor. That would
Yeah,
be
we kind of need to
nice.
find Cathor again.
Hopefully
Yeah.
he's still sitting there in that village, maybe.
Hopefully.
I mean,
however-
I gave that person a really, really expensive gem. I would imagine he would
If
be
that
all
doesn't
right.
have him set up pretty, then
Okay.
we might have some
Yeah.
words.
All right. No. I'm going to be honest here. And I told Isaac before the session that the gem he gave them was 10 times when he needed to. 10 times does not cover 2 months. But
Dang it.
He's a competent
For a
fellow.
little
yeah,
bit.
Cathor is a resourceful individual with a rune
Yeah.
weapon. I'm sure he will manage.
Becomes a
I'm sure
bounty
we'll find
hunter.
him in Dragon's Gate because that'll be the most random spot to find him.
Oh, you're here too. What are the odds? I just thought to myself, where would they go? Probably Dragon's Gate.
The place where they could cause the most mischief. There.
I just
before
hope
the session.
I just hope he doesn't become like a pirate king or something.
Wow, that
Why
sounds
not?
amazing.
That sounds amazing, but damn it.
in like a month and a half time. It's been about 2 weeks actually since you guys have teleported. 2 weeks and 5 days actually, to be
Well, that
specific.
dude in like Princess Bride did it with like one bag.
That's true. I mean, she's not wrong. But no, I have we all have a very important announcement to make. We are going to be taking the next several weeks off, probably at least a month or so. You know, we have sessions every other week, so at least 2 sessions or so off, because we've been talking about it a long time, and we've been playing the Rift system for, gosh, how many years? Years and years.
3 years.
And yes, and it is a fun system. It's a great system, but we've been playing it for a while, and I specifically as a GM am getting a little burned out on it. I love the system. Don't get me wrong. I love Palladium, but I'd like to try other things and maybe convert to a system that's a bit more simple, maybe make combat flow a little faster, a little easier, and things just a little bit easier to grasp. So we're going to be taking the next few weeks off to convert the campaign over to D&D 5th edition. We're going to keep the same campaign, same characters, same setting, so we'll have sci-fi, and I'll be adjusting some rules for that as well. But we're going to take our characters, convert them over to 5th edition, and we're going to start playing in 5th edition because I've been doing that in the Crimson Throne campaign, and it works beautifully. So we're going to do that here. But we need some time to do it because conversions aren't that easy. So we're going to take some time off to do the conversion, get used to the system and all that, and we'll be back in a bit. I'm thinking probably a month. It really just depends. I'm giving my players time to get used to the system, and we will start back up when they are used to the system. So keep tuned. We'll keep you guys informed. And yeah. So I mean, hopefully no one really minds, or if you have any anything, thoughts that you might have, leave them in the comments below. But we have been playing Rift for a very, very long time, and it feels like it's time for a change. So with that, everyone, bid you all good night.
Bye.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Ta-ta, and we'll see you around.
Bye.
Goodbye.